Greetings, everyone. They got an air show buzzing around outside, so if there's any background noises like airplanes and such, it's because of that. So today I got some stuff in the mail that I ordered from Japan a couple months ago. Apparently, the policy now for places like in Japan is to uh, manually check your shipping because some places, like for example, HobbyLink Japan and a few others that have like a pile of loot kind of thing set up, they won't ship right away because of COVID type issues. So they want you to go in and manually say, go ahead and ship it now, that kind of thing. So if you have things that you're ordering overseas and stuff, and you're just waiting and you're kind of wondering when's the shipping's going to be, check your accounts for that. So I got some stuff that came in the mail, and I'm going to show some of that. It's just a quick little overview. This is not an actual figure review, so I'm not going to go piece by piece. But just to get things started, I got a Murder Hornet. You can see I got one of my Boss Fight Studio figures loaded up with Marauder gear, riding on it. Wouldn't mind doing a little saddle for it, and do some sort of insect. So this is a Kyoto Murder Hornet. Came in a very nice box, and it's very articulated. And some of these I got to look very carefully to see if they are or not. Some parts on these legs, but there's areas on here that's they look like they would be articulated, and other parts that are. So the articulation is kind of deceiving in some certain ways. If you're not careful, you might be trying to turn a part of a leg that's not articulated at all. But it's a very detailed figure. Lots of articulation over here. It's like a ball socket type thing. I haven't gone through too much of the instructions, but apparently the back part opens up and there's a stinger that comes out as well. So you can twist the body and do other types of movement. The mandibles open, close, the head moves around. Even the antenna is articulated. So, it's something for, figures to fight. Maybe a Joy Toy figure. So you can get an idea, basically, of the size. So it's a good size figure, especially if you want to have like use the boss fight, elves and orcs and stuff to do a fantasy type world. Just got to figure a way to do a saddle. And let's see. I got I got the comment section on the screen. So if you guys want to send a comment, that's fine. I'll do my best to answer. I'm getting comments on Facebook as well. Okay, so I'm back. Let's see. I'm going to try to link somebody in, and through Facebook. And there's a lot of I just took a look at my Facebook thing for the first time today. I got a lot of messages. Let's see. Can I edit post? Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, so that's the Murder Hornet. It cost around $70-something, and so the place where I order from, Hobby Link Japan, it's currently now discontinued, so can't order another one from them. So I'm sure there's other sites out there that still have them, and I would like to get another one actually. And I probably will do Amazon. I don't like to go through eBay, but I'd like to get another one. If someone is out there in that area of the world and they come across this for cheaper, let me know. I'll be interested, because the detail is quite good, for what it is, and I wouldn't mind having two of them, so I could do like some sort of fantasy setting, and have a figure in the back. Oh, to talk some more about it, it comes with a stand. The stand has two types of arms. So there's a short arm that just keeps the thing, on the table secured, so all the weight is not on the legs itself. There's another stand for flight, so it's higher, and so you could have the bug pose like it's flying around. It's got the typical articulation stuff all around. Comes with two sets of wings. The other set of wings is more spread out. So I guess this is more of wings that when the wasp is on the ground and it wants to protect the wings, it folds it up a little bit. So that's one thing that I got. I'll take a look at the instruction page later, and I'll see about how to extend the stinger. But the articulation is pretty tight so far. I can stand this with the weight of a figure on top of it, and it will keep the pose. It won't sink down. So that'll be good. Let me put this one out the way. Yeah. I also got this piece. I don't know if you can really see it. So I'll share a picture of the actual pieces. So this is the way it's packaged, and it's a PLA something, PLA Act option. I don't know. I guess its company name's by Plum. But let's see if I could share a screen. I got some pictures. Let me see. Let me go to File Explorer. Let me go to Pictures. Let me go to the folder that I have all the stuff. And here it is. This is a PLA Act Option Series number 6 frame unit. That's the whole title, I guess. So let me click on the picture, bring up the photo viewer thingy. Let me go to share screen, application window, photos, share. So this is what this is. I guess maybe I'll have to do like this. Yeah, maybe. So this is what this is. They advertise that it comes with a lot of additional parts, so you can make your combat robot more unique. So the idea, I suppose, is you can buy multiples of these for about $13, and you can have a small little squad set up. It's probably one reason why they have it like this. kind of entice people to. Well, let me get to that picture. I'll go back to that. So comes with stuff. Let me get this thing bigger. What's interesting is, and the reason why I bought this one is because I want to study the way the articulation is done on different kinds of robots. I have an idea coming up in the future. So I'm beginning to do my studies, basically. So this is all for concepts. And, there's more than one way to design a robot, an android, a cyborg, a droid. So I'm kind of like studying how they go about doing it. I know a lot of people are turned off when it comes to action figures. There are people who like non-articulated figures because you don't see the joints of the articulation parts. And so some of those people, they don't have a problem when it comes to the machines like a robot and android, because the articulated parts enhances the look of the statue, the figurine, being a robot. So it's one reason why I kind of want to kind of study this one too, because obviously the articulated parts are very plain, very direct, in your face kind of thing. There's no hiding articulation here or here. So when it comes to robots, you can make ugly looking articulation and get away with it because it looks the part. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So with that, let's see. I also have a bunch of articulated stuff. You can buy articulated kits, articulation kits for joints and stuff. So this is all part of doing my experiment. So I bought a bunch of these. I want to see which one works the best. And when I make the decision, I just go back and buy more. So I bought them in different colors and different sizes. They're not too expensive. They're like $2 or $4. It just depends on the sizes of them, I guess. There's a dark gray ones. They have information on there like sizes. So I'm trying to get the glare out, but of course I can't. So. All in easy to read Japanese. So actually the way it works is you take like, it's over here. Well, it doesn't matter. Huh? You take like, I guess you could say the male side and the female side, and you put them together. Sometimes they snap into place. They have little locks. Others, you have to glue a certain part. But basically, they basically are either tight enough or they lock into place, or they're single units where you just slip them into the area of the figure you're working on, and they'll stay in place. So I got some more here, bigger, thicker, stronger pieces. So some smaller ones here too. So I'm experimenting on doing an Android type of a figure. So I was just curious to see, what type of articulations were out there. I bought something like this in the past, and I made some models in CAD based on it, with the intent that if I ever need to 3D print my own, I have the resources for it. But just like you see here, they come in different sizes, and I just did one particular size. And there's also different articulation, I guess you could say parts, units, for like the hip or the waist. For example, I guess you could say this would be the, I don't know, well, whatever that is. There's different, different ones for different parts of the body. So I don't know what happened to what I ordered before, but I don't seem to find it now. So I had to order some more. So all of these, I'm going to go ahead and model them for my purposes into a CAD program, and then work with my 3D designs and see how I can incorporate this type of articulation into 3D printed stuff. I also got Hikaru from, this will be Rick Hunter from the Macross series, the movie Do You Remember Love? This is a 1/20 scale model kit figure. It's like a resin figure. There's no articulation. But I already got the Minmay one that they have. This is from PLA Max, or I guess PLA Max. It's 1/20 scale. And I already have the Minmay version. So, once you get Minmay, you got to get Rick. I think I also have the Lisa or Mise, if that's her. I have to look at the names for the Japanese equivalent. But it's basically a Rick Hunter figure. So just to give an idea what to expect if you order something like this, is it's a model kit. It's a 1/20 scale kit of model parts. They come in sprues. You can see the face there. In fact, I have a picture I could show. Unfortunately, only one picture available now. So let me do the sharing the screen again. Share screen. Application window, photos, share. So I guess that's it, huh? Maybe I could zoom. So you can see the pixelation, but this was the best picture that I found. So that's what this figure is all about. So it's not articulated, it's a statue, it's a figurine. The sprues, I guess this is the right way to look at it. Change the view again, so sorry about that. I guess some of it's upside down, the torso area, the helmet. A lot of these are very, very precise moldings. So some of them you can just simply cut them and press them together, and they will stay even without glue. So I guess the blue, transparent blue for the visor. Sorry about the glare. The head, the face, and the red parts. So they come molded in color. So like the Minmay one that I got, she comes in her red Chinese dress, and the plastic for the dress is red. They do a good job in trying to keep the skin parts with skin-looking color. So most of the time you don't have to go in and paint the skin unless you want to do more realistic. Here's a decal sheet. It's kind of small, but some of the small stuff inside there are like eyebrows and eyes. Some of them are eyes. So they come with multiples in case you make a mistake. And the instruction booklet. Hey, the picture's better than the So I should have just taken this. So so they come molded in color. It's a big fold out piece. If you're a fan, you can just hang it up on the wall. The instructions on the other side. And you can see it's not too hard to assemble. So what's nice is that they do come molded in color, but so you can do separate paints to kind of separate the highlights. Okay, put this back. I got one more to show. So I am a Robotech Macross fan. So I'm currently reading the Robotech novels right now. The last thing is this. It's an actual 3D scan of Nami Hoshino, whoever she is, and it's a sprue thing. It's an actual kit. It's they say injection molded, but it's kind of like a resin, and so it's maybe just injection molded resin, but it's an actual 3D scan of a person, and 1/20 scale. Here's the instruction, the booklet. So that's basically all that you got to do, and paint the bathing suit. So parts of the sprues are identified, and so with 1/20 scale, reason why I got it is I have a number of 1/20 scale models, and I want to do a diorama where I have some sort of figure standing, sitting, leaning against the model, and finding figures in the right pose is hard. So I've been collecting different types of static figures like this, with the hopes of one day being able to do that. So it comes in sprue form. And probably the most difficult thing would be to hide the seam lines when you join them together. But I've seen some very well done assemblies. People know what they're doing. So 1/20 scale. This was about $13. And there's a series of them. They're called Naked Angel. It's a 3D scan. This one's also from PLA Max. So I assume she must be some sort of model or AV star or something like that. I really don't know. I don't know who Nami Hoshino is. But so anyway, 3D scan, there's a whole series of them in different poses and different people. There's others with short hair. There's others, in a different pose for casually leaning. This one comes with two. You can see the silhouettes here. Comes with two poses. I'm interested in this one here. But so I'll see. I'll have to do a chair or a barrel or something and have the figure next to it while the mecha that is being worked on, piloted, is being worked on in the background. A Machine Krieger type battle suit. Now, where can I put this? I'll put it right there. So that's it for today. Just a very quick overview of some things that I bought. Oh, yeah. So if you want to see her again, even though the pictures were pretty good, let me share that. It's called it's a 1/20 scale PLA Max Naked Angel, Nami Hoshino. And well, actually, because of the content, I better not share the screen. They do white out the sensitive parts, but still, I don't want to risk it. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. It's just a brief overview. If there's interest, I will go through the each separate item, and I'll do a better review, especially the articulated stuff, the murder hornet, things like that. And so please, support the channel, Die Warriors TV. Like and subscribe in YouTube. It does help. And thank you. Have a great day.